Hello everybody, my name is Ryan. I am just here to do a quick review of the Holy Stone F183W. This is my first time doing a review. It's also my first drone, but what has kind of prompted me to do this review, firstly, as I absolutely love this drone. I think it's amazing. Massively impressed by it, but also I had trouble when I was first looking for a drone. I had trouble finding really good reviews and like honest reviews and detailed information about the drone online. So I found a few written reviews, but videos were a little bit scarce and didn't have a huge amount of information in them. So hopefully I can provide some help if people are looking to get like a first time drone or are looking at Holy Stone and all of their different types of drones. So yes, this is the F183W. From my research, it looks like it's very similar to the F181, but it does have the FPV, so the first person view, so you can attach your phone onto the remote so that you can actually see what you are filming on your camera as you are flying. So first and foremost, I have had the opportunity. I live in Canada, so I haven't been outside that much with the drone, but I was able to fly inside a few times, and it was amazing. Handled so well, nice and steady. The camera exceeded my expectations. I actually what led me to get the drone is my niece for Christmas got like a $50 cheap drone with a camera on, and she wanted me to drive it for her, so, or fly it for her I should say, and I absolutely loved it. Super fun, and I have a little boy, so I wanted to kind of capture home videos but in a slightly different way. So I use my phone all the time, but I was like, he likes riding a bike, so let's get a drone, and then we can capture some really cool video of him growing up with the drone. So that's kind of what prompted me to get in a drone, and part of the filming process is also that it's super fun to fly, so for the pilot. So from all of my research and everything that I found, and my two kind of main things I was looking for out of a drone was a good camera at an affordable price, were the two main things, but also like a stable drone, easy to control, and I wanted the FPV, so the first person view, so I wanted to be able to see what I was filming as I was filming it. And I'll go into that a little bit in a minute, but essentially this is the drone. So it's a quadcopter, so it's got its four blades here. It's got its camera underneath that you can see there. So it's a 720p camera. It's got its landing gear attached, and it's got its protective blade covers on there. So what comes in the box is you get your drone, you get your landing gear, your protective covers there, you get your remote or your transmitter, you get 2 batteries, so that's really cool. That's kind of what attracted me to this one as well, as that spare battery. You get your micro SD card, USB, and then you get a small screwdriver, as well as some 4 spare blades, which is really cool in case you crash it, which you probably will. So that's what comes in the box. So it's super easy to install the blade guards and the landing gear. It took a couple of minutes. Reading the instructions were super easy. You've got your remote here, so you've got your controls, so you can actually set it up either way, but I have mine set up so that the left hand is what controls the altitudes up and down, and then it also controls it on its axis, and then this one goes left, right, forward, backwards. Once you've driven it a couple of times, you kind of get used to it. This button here is trimming, so once you take off, if the drone isn't holding still, it's like gliding forward, you can adjust the trimming on here so that it holds it nice and steady. On the other side, you have got your auto start, so as soon as you've paired your remote with your drone, you press this, the blade start, it won't take off until you tell it to, essentially until you start raising the altitude, and then when you want to land, bring the drone back down, hit that, and then it turns off and lands nicely, which is super cool. You've got a photo button so you can take your pictures while flying. You've got your video so you can turn your video on, and then this is your return to home, which I haven't used yet. Same with like headless mode. It has headless mode. I haven't used it. I prefer being able to kind of turn the drone and follow things. So I haven't used it. I don't think I will use it, but a lot of people like it for beginners. The button at the top here controls your speeds, and again, I haven't really used the speeds yet, but I believe that there are, from my research, that there are 4 speeds. It says 3, but I believe that there's like a 30%, 60%, and 100%, and then like an expert mode. And then on the right hand side, you've got your trick button, so you can do your flips forward, backwards, and sideways, which are pretty fun. I'm more interested in the videos and keeping it stable, but it's fun to mess around with. And then you've got your FPV, your phone holder up here. So what you do is you put your phone on, connect via Wi-Fi, and then you can actually see what you're recording. So it connects via Wi-Fi, so it's good for up to, I think, 50 meters. But the drone will actually go like 120 meters. So once it goes past that 50 meters, you can't see it on here anymore, but it still continues to record because inside the camera is a micro SD card. So the kind of thing I really like about the drone is that, and the app, as soon as you're finished recording, like you pair everything up, you hit record on your phone, starts recording, records the entire flight. As soon as you press stop, it downloads that video straight onto your phone, so you can upload it immediately. If it cuts, if you go further than the 50 meters, it will cut out, so it won't keep recording on the phone, but it will record onto the micro SD card. So the other day, and I'll put some links below, but I've uploaded some flight time videos. One is like a shorter 4-minute, and so that is the recording from my phone. The other one is like 6.5 minutes. That's the recording from the micro SD card. So it doesn't just record blank spots. It will just cut out and come back in to the recording. But again, the full video uninterrupted is on the micro SD card, which I love. And the camera's exceeded my expectations on how good quality the camera is. The drone is super stable. It has altitude hold, so if you were to just take off and then just let go of the controls, it would just hover there. And it was pretty windy the other day, like in the videos that I've uploaded already. The 2 videos, I took it out in a big open field and in an enclosed like walking path. But if I just let go, it holds, and you can see it kind of, if the wind is blowing it, you can see it kind of fighting the wind with the altitude hold. It is super agile, so it's really easy to control. Forward, backwards, easy to follow. It is a really good first time flyer's drone. I really like it. Everything I researched online, like if you search like top 5 Holy Stone drones, or like good affordable drone, or entry level budget drone, this shows up at the top of most lists. So that's kind of what attracted me. What I really wanted, the F181 and the F183, like I said, the difference is the FPV. But now that I've been flying the drone and I've used it, the FPV is actually not that important. I don't fly with the FPV. It's kind of difficult. I find it harder. I prefer to fly by looking at the drone, but that's my personal preference. Some people, I'm sure, will find it easier to follow the FPV, but I prefer to just follow the drone. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If anyone has any questions or comments, obviously write them below and I'll get back to them. But I'm hoping to do some more of these. I'm hoping to get some more drones in the future. I've got to start saving, but I'm totally hooked. It's really cool little hobby to have, and being able to create some videos is super fun. One thing I mentioned that I did know before this, but is that it doesn't record with sound. Not that I think you need it, because obviously if you're 50 feet up in the air. You're really only going to hear the wind at that point anyway, but important to note, I read a lot of the Amazon reviews and they were all amazing. Something I kind of really want to mention is how amazing Holy Stone are as a company. After purchasing the drone, before receiving it, I went online to their website and I went on the chat and I asked them to send me across the user manual so that I could read all of the instructions and learn the controls before it arrived, so I was ready. They sent it straight across via email. They were absolutely amazing. Afterwards, I've contacted them a few times, asking a couple of questions. They've been amazing. I have joined the Holy Stone Facebook group, which has been super welcoming. Those guys are amazing, and a lot of the Holy Stone employees are on the group, so they'll answer questions if you have concerns. They're amazing. I work for a company and I am kind of head of the customer service, and we provide a pretty good level of customer service, but Holy Stone have exceeded what I expected from a company. I don't know how they do it, but they're amazing. Olive in the group has been amazing. I've been speaking to her directly, and they're all absolutely fantastic. And I can see that people have had questions or concerns, and they've dealt with them immediately, made sure that they're happy, done whatever it takes to make them happy. So that is a huge benefit of buying a Holy Stone drone. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I will keep uploading some videos, and if you have any questions about the drone, just let me know.